Welcome to episode 5 of Thrifting with FDA. I found quite a handful of stuff. Like, pretty much walking in, I already found something. A 100-piece Garfield puzzle for $2.50. Yeah, it didn't take long whatsoever. And pretty close to that puzzle was Thumb Wars, which is like a Star Wars parody kind of thing. That was $5. Wow, I already spent like $7. And then I found a whole bunch of CDs, which amateur hour happened again, so you can barely see them. And I mainly got them because they looked kind of cool. Like, I just really liked the covers of some of them, and some of them were also some pieces of thrift store media, which I didn't even bring up in the last episode because I didn't find any. Which is insane. That's never happened before. Unless I go to Goodwill, because they, for some reason, stopped carrying thrift store media. But still, though, I found around 5 CDs, all for $1. Except for the one that was 75 cents. I don't know why that one was 75 cents. I'm just going to count it as $1. So, $5. There was actually kind of a whole lot of nuttin'. Yeah, even the place that had the My Little Pony stuff didn't really have anything.
For $18.
But I did find a Very Hungry Caterpillar McDonald's toy display, which I think was like $15, and I could have gotten it. I didn't, but I could have. And also at some point, if I find the clip, I also picked up a New Testament Bible for free because I really liked the cover of it. They have They have them. I also found a Video Now 3-pack of like shark videos, and I cracked this joke because one of the discs was in such bad condition there was practically a hole in the back.
God damn. I think a shark got to it.
I also found an old friend. Hello, $40 game programming for Atari 2600. Now you're in a glass case. At least that'll stop somebody from stealing you this time. But doesn't change the fact that no one's gonna buy it for $40. And now finally we're back at the stuff that I actually bought. Like this $1 copy of Paranormal Activity, which I've actually never seen this movie before, so why not pick it up? And before I fully left, I got some cheap games out of the display case in the front. That being Shape Up for Xbox One, which requires the Kinect, because back in episode 2 or 3 I got an Xbox One Kinect. And Zoop.
I'm ready.
Zoop was like $4 and Shape Up was $5. So it was around $9 of video games that I bought from that glass case. There was also another CD, but I completely forgot I even got it. It was $1. I didn't show it because I literally could not find the footage to it. I could not find the footage of me picking up the last CD, the 6th one, but you'll see it once I show off everything at the end of the episode. I'm also really sorry this one's going by fast. There wasn't much interesting to talk about, really, which sucks. Anyway, our final stop of the day was at the thrift store, the one that was just called Thrift Store, where one of the first items that I found was a big, huge box of clip art. 125,000 clip art for $5. I had to get it. It was heavy as hell. There was also the CD, which I actually got before the box. I completely forgot that I got the damn CD. It was just your average thrift store media. I don't even know if it is thrift store media, but I'm just gonna act like it is. After that, I went to the kids section, which usually has the PC games, or at least the interesting ones. and I found quite a handful of titles, and I actually got these on a discount because I did not know how much the kids' CDs were. I just assumed it was the same price as everything else, but since I didn't know, the person at the counter just gave me 25 cents per, which means I got 3 pieces of software for 75 cents, which was awesome. All because I didn't know the price. And the footage is probably going to show me picking up more things. I actually put back 2 of the CDs because I end up finding this, a mouse. And not just any mouse, a mouse that says Halo on it. And it is a cloud with a ring on top of the H, which means this is a Jesus mouse. Probably not, but I like the idea of this being a church mouse. And it's supposed to be like a scanner mouse to scan documents. After cleaning it, because it had rubber endings and they pretty much disintegrated since this is from like 2013, I now have a new mouse, and I can replace the god-awful Dell mouse that I have where left-clicking struggles. But I'm not actually going to replace the mouse that I've been using for like 14 years. I'm only going to use the Halo mouse for the good computer, the one that I actually play like my PC games on, just so I have like a normal goddamn mouse. But yeah, still. And this mouse was $7. Yeah, $7. Jesus Christ. Still though, awesome find. And actually with that, I just described everything I got there. I looked in the back and I didn't see anything interesting. Except for, like, the world's worst fidget toy ever made. But I wanted to get it, but it wasn't the one that came with the door stop at the end of it, so I didn't get it. But yeah, this is everything I got. That mouse is awesome. I'm 100% using that mouse unironically. Again, though, not for the laptop, which this video is currently being edited on, but the good computer. And it was also kind of cool finding Zoop. I'm finally going to experience what that game is about, because I keep seeing that game in collections, but I have no clue what the game actually looks like. And having a new Xbox Connect game is also pretty nice.